Alright, Braz. What the fuck is happening? So, it is check-in day today. £197 on the scale. I haven't actually checked in yet because I'm having my first meal. I've taken my pictures, done my blood pressure, done my blood glucose. I had 500 mils of water with 2 heaped scoops of creatine, glutamine, done vacuums. Haven't taken my supplements yet because I take them after this meal. Yeah, so the idea today is to sort of just take you through a bit of a vlog, maybe a day of eating, a little bit of training. Meal 1 is 150 grams of sourdough, 4 whole eggs, 100 grams of veg. I just have a shitload of mushrooms, and that's it, essentially. I haven't actually checked in yet. I need to do that, so I need to do my form, send pictures. Yeah, it's £197, 197.2 pounds. I'm looking pretty good, pretty happy. Fullness is really there, obviously, because I'm a lot heavier than I was before. But yeah, it's push day today. So I will take you through the session. I'm going to eat this, maybe show you some more meals. Here we are at the fucking gym. push day today. This is actually my second push session of the week, so my split is slightly changed. So we're running now 2 push days, 2 pull days a week, and then 1 leg day. Purely because my legs are a strong point at the minute, and we need to bring the upper body up to match a little bit, especially personally I think through the upper chest and my lats. Just a match, because my legs just grow like fucking crazy. So yeah, like I said, this is the second push day today. I always do abs at the start of every session because I want to improve my midsection as well, like deeper ab lines and just better ab control. So I'll do abs at every single session, which is hanging leg raises, weighted if I need to, and then planks for as long as I can. And I'll also do vacuums every morning when I wake up. And hopefully over time, over the next year or so, this should just improve the look of the midsection and control while I'm on stage as well. Because when I do look at pictures, my abs could definitely be more defined, and I feel like I've got quite a blocky waist. Even though it's small, it just, to me, in pictures, it looks blocky. So I don't want to look like a blocky fucking block, mate. So we're trying to improve it as much as possible. And that's what bodybuilding is about, just creating a look that you're happy with and you want to present on stage, which is what I'm fucking doing, son. But yeah, let's get after it. Ooh, 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 ooh.
This is his choice to drive. Yeah.
Fuck. Who remembers this one? Drawn into the backdrop here, you could fade away. Bright lights on a starless night, been a hole in a dying day. Looking at life through a loaded gun. I think this is literally where it all started. Fucking Z's, you're a fucking sick cunt. I think when I first started the gym, to be honest, I discovered the gym
and training and being jacked as fuck from Ziz. I remember literally first seeing him thinking, what the fuck, like gay? Like he's fucking dancing around with his top off like some fucking gay man. I remember thinking that's gay as fuck at 18, and then watching a little bit more and like, actually this guy is pretty fucking cool. Literally dancing in the street, jacked as fuck. Ah, God. Yeah, so Ziz is my first inspiration to get into the gym. And now watching back his videos, it's like gone full circle where you think, that's fucking gay as fuck. But at the end of the day, he was like, what, 20 odd? And everyone first getting into the gym was looking up to this guy, thinking he's the dog's bollocks. He would have been so fucking popular. Like, he must have been like the first social media influencer, like gym fitness influencer, doing that sort of thing. And then you got Jeff Said, whatever his name is, come along, try and copy that sort of style. But yeah, it's fucking Ziz. I dedicate my gym journey to Ziz. He was the start, the very first inspiration. And then it just got worse and worse. Not worse, but you know, where the fucking, you want to get bigger and bigger. You're never big enough. And I remember seeing Ziz and thinking he's huge. And now he's like half my size. I've surpassed Ziz. Yeah, 18, first time in the gym, not really having a clue. I think I was pretty much researching the gym and everything around it for a good year before I actually started. Like I said, I was watching Ziz videos, Hodge Twins as well, stuff like that, trying to learn what to do so I didn't go into the gym looking like an absolute mong, not knowing what to do and feeling like everyone was going to judge me. But in reality, when I started anyway, I didn't have a fucking clue what I was doing. I did have a bit better of a clue, so I went in and I first started and I was sort of had an idea of what I needed to do. Whereas now, if I was to start and I'd never been to a gym before, there's so much information out there, it'd be so easy just to like find a program. Is why I'm confused by people when they first start the gym, they don't have a clue what they're doing. Just look online, man. Like, you could find, at the end of the day, if you're struggling for the gym and you don't want to pay for a personal trainer or a coach, just look online for a starter program. Start a full body or upper lower split, and then look at videos on how to do the exercises. There wasn't as much information when I started back then, so it was a little bit harder. But yeah, when I first started, I didn't want to go into the gym feeling judged that I didn't have a fucking clue what I was doing. The first program, what did I think it was Starting Strength, man. I was on bodybuilding.com forums as well, and everyone recommends Starting Strength by what's his name, Mark Ripto. So it was purely based on like squats, bench, deadlift, and just getting strong first and then progressing. I think I then did Lane Norton's fat program. It was like power, hypertrophy, something training, PHAT. That was alright. That was like a power building split. That was pretty cool, to be fair. And then push-pull legs, stuff like that, you know, general stuff. I remember I would always do really high volume stuff. It was very much like three or four sets, 12 plus reps, and just smashing the shit out of it, doing multiple drop sets, because it feels like you're working hard, you know. And then I think the problem now is a lot of beginners or intermediate people are getting stuck into the gym and training, and they see like low volume, high intensity is the right way to go, but they don't see results because they're not able to push themselves as hard as they need to cater for that volume, you know what I mean? Like, they're not able to reach full failure, so I think when you first start, higher volume is the better way to go. Just smash yourself with multiple sets, multiple drop sets, until you reach that point of like mechanical failure from just the sheer amount of volume. Whereas if you're trying to do 1 or 2 sets per exercise and only like 4 sets a day, people with no experience can't reach failure. They don't know how. They don't know how to push themselves. So it's not a great a place to start. But yeah, I think everyone's different, you know what I'm saying. Anyway, this will be the end of the video. Hopefully you enjoyed a little bit of chest training. This is actually the next day. This is the morning after I recorded the video, because I couldn't be bothered to record yesterday night. But yeah, I'll try. I want to try and upload a little bit more, do some like full days of eating, a little bit of tips and tricks here and there, potentially like follow along my off-season gaining phase, get into a little bit of cycle planning, and what I do with PEDs and that sort of stuff. But yeah, stay tuned if you're interested. Comment and let me know what you'd like to see. Adios, my people.